moment of silence held before this game and others in Italy this weekend in memory of an Italian soldier killed by a suicide bomber in Afghanistan. When they did get going, it took Inter all of 11 minutes to get themselves in front. David Suazo and Julio Cruz exchanging passes. Suazo drills in the sharp angle shot, short side, nicely done. 1-0 to Inter. Atalanta wanted the offside, but Suazo was onside for the pass from Cruz. Nice shot, beating Ferdinando Coppola. On the half hour, Inter would double their lead this time. Suazo lobs in. His ball is off the frame and bounces right to Cruz, and he pumps it in with ease. 2-0. Suazo, the inadvertent provider there. Great chip shot from the Honduran and a lucky bounce for Inter. Atalanta started causing Inter some trouble in the 34th. Antonio Langella with the great chance point blank, but Julio Cesar gets in front and blocks it out. Cesar getting a leg to that. 2-goal lead for the host side. Wouldn't last till the break, though. Sergio Floccari, the great control move and the turning drive that beats Cesar. And it is 2-1 in the 39th. Floccari turning inside. Ivan Cordoba catches that short side past Cesar. And there's Luis Figo watching, of course, recovering from a broken leg, and almost sees his side give up the lead in the 53rd. Cristiano Donny with the header, just tipped wide. The Inter goalkeeper earning his paycheck in this one. Things start to get heated between the two teams. 62nd, Christian Manfredini, the tackle on Suazo. That could be a sending off, but instead it's a yellow card, and that ramps up the animosity. A clear late tackle, and probably should have been a sending off. Then at the death, Simeone Inzaghi chases a ball, clips Cesar's. The goalkeeper came out to fall on it. The ref pulling out a second yellow for Inzaghi, and he is off a few minutes earlier than everyone else. But he does go over and apologize to the keeper. Inter hold for the 2-1 win at the San Siro and stay top of the table.
Roma visiting Genoa, the guests in white, and going for goal as we catch up. Mirko Vucinic unable to hit the mark, but was he fouled on the play? Well, I'd say so, but you know what? The ref didn't have the replay, so we'll let it go. Second half action, and we continue. Still no scoring. Roma coming close. Centering pass redirect, and not missing by much. Daniele De Rossi nearly putting his team on top. De Rossi, one touch, but that touch just off the target. Christian Panucci, not the most popular guy in Scotland, but a key for Italy and Roma. The defender unable to convert in tight here. That one up, up, and away. Genoa looking to ease the pressure by taking the lead. This sizzler will almost do the trick, and I mean almost because something gets in the way, and it's not the keeper. Matteo Paro off the frame and out. The rebound, tough to clear, but Roma does. And they avoid giving up one. Paro blasting it off the frame. Back the other way now. Roma with a golden opportunity. Vucinic giving and going. He is robbed by Rubinho. The rebound shoved wide by the keeper. This one you got to see up close. The header was pushed off the bar, and then the great leg save on the second chance. This is remarkable goalkeeping. Kids, if you're watching this, keep it in mind. Never give up on that ball. Great stuff there. And the goal is not conceded, but Rubinho couldn't keep them all out. Panucci left unattended in the 90th. He scores another match winner. 1-0 Roma as they eke one out on the road. Only facing a bottom half opponent.
Top 5. Their opponents are the top flight's draw specialists in Italy, but know that they need to start turning ones into threes as well if they want to move up. Palermo have picked up 8 points in their last 6 games, 5 of which were draws. But a win in the Derby del Sud last time out versus Napoli has given them a bit of a swagger coming to the Olimpico. Juve manager Claudio Ranieri opting to leave Alessandro Del Piero on the bench for this one. Vincenzo Inaquinta partnering David Trezeguet in attack. Palermo lining up the wall for a Juve free kick in the 22nd minute, and they got this one wrong. Inaquinta's shot hums in on goalkeeper Federico Agliardi. A nice diving stop by him, though, bails out the line as they look for the deflection. Juve were in control of this game from the start, and they have a deserved lead. 29th corner kick headed to the middle, and look at Trezeguet swing that one into the corner past Agliardi. 1-0 to Juve. Nicola Lagrottoli with the header down for Trez. He does the rest, and not much Agliardi could do with that one. 41st, Palermo defending, but not very well. Mauro Camoranesi with the curler to Inaquinta. He gets a couple of tries at that one, beating Agliardi with the second, and it's 2-0 to the host team. And Ranieri's choice to put Inaquinta with Trezeguet paying immediate dividends. Both players have first half goals. Nice poker there. The old lady kept piling in the goals in the second half. 71st minute, Alessandro Del Piero in for Inaquinta. Curls in a trademark freebie from 25. 3-0 Juve. Agliardi rooted to the line, and Del Piero curling it into the near side. Look at the replay. Lots of movement on this ball. Agliardi figures it's headed just wide. Nope, it's in the goal. 4 minutes later, Juve would catch Palermo on the counter. Del Piero near side lays a perfect ball. Slides to Marco Marchioni on the far side. Waits out Agliardi and rolls in the 4th of the game for Juventus. Marchione making his third appearance off the bench and scores his first goal. Late on, Juve grab a fifth from the penalty spot. Pavel Nedved making a meal of a sliding challenge. Del Piero takes the PK and converts to complete a 2-goal, 25 minutes of footy for him. Juve with the emphatic result as they blast Palermo 5-0 at the Olimpico.
Cagliari hosting AC Milan. Ronaldo making his first start of the season after a lengthy injury absence, but it is Milan's defense hurting early on. Cagliari scoring in the 4th minute. Robert Acquafresca with the match opener. The youngster with some great work in tight. The Italian U21 standout coming up big. Down at the other end, it's Ronaldo winning a PK for the guests. His spill, good enough for the referee. Gennaro Gattuso centering it, and Ronaldo, he hits the deck and sells it. Fellow Brazilian Kaka to handle the spot shot. And he is robbed by Marco Fortin. Ronaldo on the rebound, and he hits it wide. A couple of pretty impressive PK stops in the show already. Keepers fighting to win their team's points, and who knows, maybe want to make it a saves of the week as well. Off the second period now, more close calls from Milan. The ball in, not cleared. Ronaldo, very comfortable looking. He just slots it off the post. Close call, but still down by a goal, that is, until this. Serginho's effort, bouncing for Alberto Gilardino. That's the tying goal. Gilardino reacting well to the deflection and beating 14 to the ball. I'll have mine poached, says the poacher. Alberto, nicely done. Not demoralized. Cagliari coming right back. And they almost have a 2-1 lead. Acquafresca from the angle. Daniele Bonera with a first-rate save. Fine defending, and the score remains 1-1. Lots of time to spare. Andrea Pirlo, an expert in free kicks and breaking opponents' hearts. And he does it again. The long ranger is perfect. 2-1 Milan. 14's first step is to the right. That ball goes left. Pirlo, brilliant once again, and winning it for the visitors. 2007 continuing to be a year to remember for Kaka, the Milan star, reportedly set to win the Ballon d'Or as World Footballer of the Year. Numerous reports, published reports that is, indicating the Brazilian midfielder forward has been informed of his success by Ballon d'Or ceremony organizers. The awards presentation is December 2nd. Kaka has already won UEFA Club Footballer of the Year and Best Forward thanks to his 10 goals in leading AC Milan to Champions League victory. 2007, the first year voting for the Ballon d'Or, has included competitors from leagues around the world. For years, it was awarded to the best European player. Until this year, it was the best European-based player.
Hosting Fiorentina next from Reggio Calabria. Free kick to Reggina in the 28th. The ball pinballs around before eventually falling to Emmanuel Castiglione. But his falling shot takes a hop and bounces wide of goalkeeper Sebastian Frey. To the second half, still goalless, more from Reggina. Luca Vigiani with the outside turn and run in. Takes the low percentage shot, hoping for a rebound knock-in, but Frey saves, and it is hoofed out. Still goalless as both teams struggling to keep the fans awake. One decent chance for Fiorentina to show you 88th. Ball looped for Christian Vieri. Tries to get it over Andrea Campagnolo, but the goalkeeper's there. It's cleared away. Every league has one dog game every weekend. This was the one from Italy. Reggina and Fiorentina end in a 0-0 draw. Here are the other scores.
Madrigal jacked